Hi, my name is Daniel Chen, and I am in the insurance industry. I've been living in New York City for all my life. That's 30 years. So the property that we sold with HomeDax was actually our first home, and that was in Astoria, Queens. And it was a one-bedroom. It was originally a studio, and it was converted, fully renovated to a one-bedroom. And it was, a rather small apartment, but it was perfect for me and my wife at the time. We had lived there for 5 years. I think maybe a little bit over 5 years before we finally decided to sell it. We were definitely looking to sell the place. After 5 years, we figured that it's time to start a family. The place was just getting a little too small, for a kid or two. So we wanted to move out into a bigger place. This was our first time and first experience going through the whole selling process. So for us, it was very important that somebody was there to kind of guide us through the way, whether it be the listings or taking the pictures, and just general communication was very important, just so that we're not left in the dark. We've had experience in the buying process where it was kind of, the lack of communication was really annoying. So that was something that was really important to us. There were a lot of really good things that throughout the whole process, but I think just to kind of generalize, my favorite thing with working with HomeDax and with Elisa in particular was just the communication, but just how she helped us through the whole process. And they moved so quick. It was so quick. With initial communication from day one, and then it was, I think, 10 days later. We were already out there, it was listed, and then we might have gotten our first offer a couple of days later too. Our initial pricing on the apartment, after we had kind of gone through it with Elisa, we had agreed on a price that made sense for us and where we thought it should be, and then with Elisa's guidance, we ultimately agreed on $459. The end result with working with HomeDax was that we ended up with a price that we were extremely happy with, and we were just happy with the entire experience with working with HomeDax too. But overall, it was just a great experience. It really was pretty quick and amazing. I would definitely recommend HomeDax to my friends and family. In fact, we already have recommended it before, and we definitely plan on using HomeDax again. Hopefully we get to work with Elisa again, and we'll definitely be reaching out.